This is SSundee, an absolute anomaly of a channel, having been on YouTube for over 15 years and amassing 24 million subscribers along the way, one of the rare channels to have both sustainability and popularity. But that's not the weird thing though. The weird thing is that I have next to nothing to say about him. Like, a channel of his size not having a single video essay or like commentary video made about him, like he's just kind of in the background.
I really looked up to him, but over the last few years, I haven't really enjoyed his content. Let's just say it's a little cringe.
I can't think of another channel that exists like that, but then again, they'd be in the background. But what? The most realistic comparison you can probably make to someone like SSundee in terms of their size and content is like Dan TDM. But unlike Dan, SSundee just has absolutely no engagement with any kind of zeitgeist. You know, at least Dan TDM talks about like Lunchly or whatever that show he made was. I can make fun of that, but SSundee doesn't have a YouTube Red show.
The production value is not as good. The storyline's nowhere near, correct?
Terrible.
In fact, the only reason I'm making this video is because I saw Chazington's video about Tube Heroes, and for 5 seconds he brought up SSundee, and it immediately reminded me that I had a script from 6 months ago I completely forgot about SSundee. Seriously, the only reason I'm making this video is because someone activated a sleeper cell in my brain. Like, I don't know anything about SSundee. If you go on Wikitubia, the greatest source of information for all of your creators, if you go to H3H3's Wikitubia page, you can find their DNA imprint, but SSundee's favorite color is blue. Also, they say he's tone deaf, but I guess.
Okay, his face just collapsed. That was despicable.
Now, SSundee made videos before Minecraft really picked up in popularity, so what did he do before Minecraft? He did the other most popular game at the time, which was just doing Call of Duty edit montages. I mean, it makes sense. Everybody was doing Call of Duty videos. I mean, that's how Captain Sparkle started his channel. I really can't grasp how big this game was in like 2009, 2010, so thankfully the video's not about that, but just know SSundee started making videos doing stuff like that. I could have sworn I read somewhere that he did vlogs, but I could be entirely wrong about that. I can't find any source about that, but I swear it wasn't just a dream. The only issue is that if you look at SSundee's 10th video on his channel, it says it's his 200th video special. That means 190 videos before this were like either privated or deleted altogether. So trying to find Call of Duty SSundee videos was not that difficult, but it was never on his channel. And the only reason I know these videos actually were made by SSundee, like the actual SSundee, is because he left comments. And there's also some videos where he commentates over Call of Duty highlights. Back in the day, they did that.
Go ahead and get into it. Number 5, we have Genesis DM. Rock an intervention. Let's see what he can pull out of his sleeve.
He shoots his soldier once, he shoots him twice, and then he finishes off with the shotty bombati.
So the first actual video that appears on SSundee's channel is him building a roller coaster, mainly because I think the update was introduced at the time. I could be wrong, but I could be right. I'm probably right. It's the alpha version. Okay, most of the videos he made around this time and also forever are just Minecraft content, but there's some IRL videos that are more interesting to me, so I'm gonna talk about those instead. The one that stands out to me the most is a video called Draw SSundee, where I thought it was him doing a self-portrait, but it turns out it's just someone else drawing his face that he uploaded on his channel. And it's not even that bad of a self-portrait, but it's funny enough. And yeah, in case you were wondering, he doesn't have a Draw My Life for his Wikitubia page, I'm sorry. There's also some videos that feature his wife, Maddie.
She's like 350 pounds. Yeah, she's getting there.
I don't care that much about the video. What I care more about is the thumbnail where their OCs are like a reskin of either Lindsay or Izzy from Total Drama Island, and I don't even know what that is. Some other videos include... Is that fucking Hitler? That's right, SSundee in fact got popular for Minecraft. In fact, he got so popular he started doing his collaborations with Skyda's Minecraft, Deadlocks, this guy that almost looks like popular MMOs. Again, this is just like mainstream Minecraft content at the time. The only thing I can really comment on are his thumbnails, which look like they were made by Futuristic Hub.
Hack this.
Like, if you just asked me the question, what did Minecraft content in like 2012, 2013 look like? And it would be SSundee's channel. Like, SSundee's channel is the template. It's like the white bread of Minecraft content at this time. It is the most default, like, it's SSundee, but it worked out in his favor because he joined other Minecraft YouTubers and they created a group. Can you guess what that group is? Yeah, it's Team Crafted. It's Team Crafted, and that's the only reason I know about SSundee. I wasn't going to find him on his own merit. I had to find him through a YouTube collaborative effort, I guess. Now, if you were like 10 years old in 2013, like I was, yeah, you heard of Team Crafted. They don't really have any relevance anymore. They don't really matter anymore.
You ever heard of a thing called Team Crafted?
I don't believe in that.
They're just kind of like a footnote in everyone's career that joined them. I don't know, if you care about the downfall of like your favorite childhood YouTubers, just go watch Turkey Tom instead. But the entire point of this organization was to get the kid audience from all of these YouTubers to just group up and watch all of them instead of just one of them. And you know what? It worked because somehow, for some reason, I subscribed to SSundee. If I go to my YouTube channel from like 10 years ago, I'm subscribed to SSundee, and I didn't watch his videos. Some other channels I was subscribed to at the time, Watch Mojo, BuzzFeed. It was a dark time to be 10-year-old me.
Number 17. Wanting people to eat bugs.
You want to know something though? Watch Mojo is the reason I know about Joy Division. I found out who the Smiths were because of Watch Mojo. Like I said, I wasn't a SSundee fan. I was a Jerome ASF fan, and by that I mean I watched Island Craft and his Bloons Tower Defense videos. Like I was old school. I was a super old school fan, and I was wondering what Jerome ASF was doing nowadays. So I went to his channel, and he's effectively just like SSundee, but with like 1/100th of the audience.
Today in Crazy Craft, I set out to make invisibility armor that'll allow me to.
But that doesn't even matter because between the time I abandoned the script and now, the only part I wrote was about what happened to the Team Crafted members, and somebody already made a video that got like millions of views, so that's good to know. The one video idea I had was the million view idea. I forgot about it. Listen, none of the other channels matter. You already know what happened with Skyda's Minecraft.
I hope you break up with Elisa as fast as you did Team Crafted.
The only thing that matters to me is Minecraft Universe. The thing with Minecraft Universe, along with Deadlocks, is that they both sold their channels. But with Minecraft Universe, whoever bought this account tried to make it so that the channel still seemed like it was run by the original guy. But the original videos they made had absolutely no dialogue in them. Like, they had no voiceover or anything. And then they would re-upload old videos and just be like, oh, it's a throwback. It's a throwback to the old Minecraft Universe. And they were still adamant that this channel was not sold by Minecraft Universe. But if you go to Minecraft Universe's Twitter, because I guess he sold that too, all the tweets on Minecraft Universe's Twitter are trying to promote like this YouTube ripoff app called NetTime. And when I checked the website, one of the trending videos was a YouTube poop from 2007, so I don't know, maybe it is better than YouTube. And then SSundee left Team Crafted because, I mean, he still collaborated with other popular YouTubers. Heck, he still collaborated with Team Crafted people even after the fall. But some of these channels in the future would also become big in their own right, like Vigstar or Preston Plays. Oh no. In hindsight, it is strange to see all of these Minecraft YouTubers on an even playing field, knowing down the line which ones would become absolute titans of YouTube that run content empires, and which ones would make music about their alcoholism. It's Husky Mudkips, by the way. He made songs about his alcoholism. The most common thing that happened with a lot of these YouTubers he collaborated with was just the passage of time, and like, they're just gone now. One of these YouTubers that disappeared was a guy named Lancey Poo, but he was also one of SSundee's most popular collaborators after Team Crafted. And what I'm about to say, this isn't his fault. He's from Denmark, but he has a slight accent that the way he speaks English makes him sound like Jello Apocalypse.
We're actually gonna hang out. We're gonna do a dual FTB survival with SSundee.
Pirate is defined as anyone who sails a boat, and Loosey Goosey's gonna be king of them all.
But you know what? I'm just gonna call that cultural appropriation on Jello's part. Now, watching these videos he did with SSundee, I could definitely imagine myself like growing up to these types of videos. They were kind of on the calmer side of Minecraft YouTube. They didn't scream too much. Well, Lancey Poo had like the funny voice and he was a little bit louder, but it was mostly mellow for the most part. The main thing that got me though was their complete lack of chemistry with each other. I don't know how to explain it. It was like they were recording two different videos, but they were just in the same server. There was also another guy SSundee did collaborations with after Lancey Poo disappeared, Craner. And as far as I'm concerned, Craner seems to be the most popular collaborator with SSundee. They had a series even I remember called Sky Factory. Again, didn't watch this, but I at least recognize the thumbnails. So I don't know the drama that happened between Craner and SSundee. I don't really want to know. I don't really care that much.
But then, out of nowhere, these two friends stopped creating content and their friendship became non-existent.
What I care more about is the videos I saw with Craner and how he like evolved over time. I'll be honest, the first few Sky Factory videos, I kind of just caught myself watching these. They're still pretty comfortable to watch. Even as someone who didn't watch them back then, I still kind of feel the nostalgia of just like Minecraft Let's Plays in general when watching these. But I wanted to see if they had any change in chemistry because, oh, the drama. So I looked between Sky Factory 1 and Sky Factory 4, and wow, there is a difference. I mean, the chemistry does seem more artificial, but I'm talking about Craner's voice.
You gotta break the locks, okay?
Okay.
So go down with me. Actually, stay there.
Keep in mind that this is my week, so I decide what goes on.
He went from sounding like a person to not sounding like a person and sounding completely unlistenable. And honestly, regardless of drama, it was better for SSundee to stop making Minecraft videos, mainly because Fortnite's popular. But Minecraft isn't popular, Fortnite's popular, and oh wait, my audience is just kids. Why don't I just make Fortnite instead?
And then look, look back here. This Minecraft video has 1 million views on this Minecraft video, which is a lot. That's a lot of views. But when you compare it to the previous Fortnite video, 2.7 million views. Gun game right here. Like, guys, I don't know.
And this is the main thing that separates SSundee from other members of Team Crafted, is that he made videos on other games. I mean, technically Beijing Canadian makes videos on Roblox now, but it's on a completely different channel. Dude, Sunny and Melon is such a weird channel, and I guess this is the modern day equivalent of Annoying Orange Gaming or whatever. But with SSundee, at least, his way of keeping up with the times was just playing popular games with kids. Not only is he still making videos about Among Us, but they are pulling in 1 million views on average. His Among Us videos are the breadwinner. His Roblox videos don't make this much dough.
I hit him with the combo, the ultimate!
No.
Oh!
Ow.
And he still makes Minecraft videos, but it's kind of with the modern format he does now instead of Let's Plays. His audience is like perpetually 9 years old. Like seriously, it doesn't matter what game he plays as long as 9-year-olds love it. And he has kids now, so he can just look at their iPad and see what they're doing, and he just says, oh, I'm a video. But even when Minecraft resurged in like 2020, you saw all of these Minecraft YouTubers joining these Minecraft events again, like Minecraft Mondays, which had like Captain Sparkles and Mr. Beast. I don't know, I guess he was so doubled down on being a kids channel that this was just peasantry to him. I'm not gonna lie, man, looking at SSundee's channel actually did make me feel a little bit old, because like, what the fuck is Sprunky?
The fuck is this? Okay, so Sprunky is basically like Incredibox, if you know what that is. Like, you put a little thing on something and it makes a noise, like, oh, there's the kick. The more you put onto it, the more exciting it gets. Like, oh my gosh. So I just gotta like, what does this do? It's badass. Okay. Oh.
Now, I need to make this clear. Minecraft videos have always been intended for kids in one way or another. Even when they said the bad words, it was still like for kids. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Come on now, they were selling toys. It's just that channels like SSundee and even Preston for that matter just strayed away from being typecast into a Minecraft channel and just focused more on the YouTube meta in general. I think I just have to deal with the fact that these guys are bigger than their legacy right now. Like, you see Let's Players that did grow with their audience, like Ant Venom and Captain Sparkles, Dan TDM. They all kind of have like the same audience they did 10 years ago. Not age-wise, but just like the same people. At least I feel like they do.
You would think someone Carlin's age would know Dan TDM, but he doesn't actually watch that many YouTube videos. Who are your YouTube video stars?
But SSundee is just completely separate from all of that. He is in his own little island with his own little YouTuber group friend thing. I'm gonna read these YouTubers' names. Sigils, who's so old that his profile picture has white in its beard. But then there's Biffle, Zud. All of these YouTubers are just in their own bubble where they only collaborate with each other. Maybe they collaborate with other YouTubers, but the people they do are like so homogenized to me, I can't even tell. As far as I'm concerned, these guys do what they're supposed to do in these SSundee videos, and honestly, they do a better job than whatever goons Jerome ASF has. Honestly, I'd rather have my own bubble of friends than go down the Think Noodles route where I'm just trapped by myself forever.
Poop it in the— oh! Dude, what? Oh, bro. Oh, man.
But in like the past 3-4 years, SSundee really hasn't had to change up anything he's done. And from the looks of it, he's not going to have to change up anything anytime soon. Like, just take whatever is popular with 8-year-olds and put into Among Us. Shin Sonic's in Among Us now? Oh, we love that. Which honestly, it kind of helps distinguish SSundee into eras. I feel like Team Crafted and everything before that is its own era. Then you have like that era where it was post Team Crafted. Whatever he's doing now, that's the new era. That's the new SSundee. That's whatever that is. And I'm not gonna lie, watching these Among Us videos, I completely understand why kids love this so much. I didn't even know this. There are mods in Among Us where they have completely unique kill animations. Like, the entire reason you're watching this is so SSundee can be the imposter and kill all of the Among Us people just to see what the deaths look like. And if I was 8 years old, absolute cinema. I don't care if I sound biased, but the old SSundee videos are way more watchable than the new ones. I'd rather rather have like the more calm, relaxed Minecraft Let's Plays, chilling with LankyBox, and they're completely separated from each other the entire Let's Play, that, you know, stuff like that. It's not to say he doesn't put effort into his new stuff. It is way more effort than what he was doing back then. He does the same thing as LankyBox, where the intros are entirely animated, like fully complete animations, and that to me is instantly more work than one Let's Play. Mind you, also, SSundee uploads almost every single day, and all of these videos have animated intros. But I think it's just SSundee himself, which is also why I didn't watch him back then either. Like, I've been talking about SSundee's channel, and I can talk about SSundee's channel, but the actual person behind SSundee, no. As far as I'm concerned, after this guy finishes recording, he just sits and stares at a wall until he records the next video. He doesn't seem like the kind of person to even listen to music, which actually that kind of explains the tone deaf thing. He's what I like to describe as a white balance YouTuber, and the only other person I can think of I've given this label is Ludwig. But what I mean by white balance YouTuber is that their style and identity as a creator is just default to whatever the meta is on YouTube. Like, what is SSundee's content? I don't know. He's a kids channel that makes kids content in the most efficient way possible. Yeah, he did mod showcases and he explored maps with his wife and stuff like that, and she's probably like sitting behind your shoulder watching you play this. Like in the few videos where he's on his own, like where he reacts to Reddit posts, you can see the editor just like turn the knob into full maximum overdrive. And I kind of noticed this with recent SSundee videos. He does this thing with his face where he has like this weird scrunched up face he does the entire time when he's talking, and I don't know how to describe it, but it's just like him, that's like his way of like laughing or something while talking. It's actually kind of painful. I don't know how he does it throughout the whole video. Also, by the way, there's specifically a rule in his Reddit that says like, do not talk about bringing back old creators. I'm not collaborating with Bajan Canadian again. You get banned for that if you talk about him. And this Reddit video for the most part is actually, that's pretty funny. Pretty much all of his videos, he just does stuff like this because it's the most meta thing to do. Oh, and speaking of meta, I have to talk about his React channel. In pursuit of being a YouTuber who does YouTube things, the most recent endeavor SSundee has taken upon himself is to have a React channel. Now, is it bad? I mean, if you hate React channels, yeah, you're not gonna like this. But compared to like Sniper Wolf and Nuxtaku, SSundee Reacts is better. I mean, he actually reacts to the videos and commentates on them, unlike Sniper Wolf, and he's not Nuxtaku. I mean, unless you really, really hate React channels and you want a call to action to like murder all of them, this is just kind of nothing. I mean, am I more entertained by it than the Among Us videos? Yeah.
Dang, he's good at rolling.
It's an Oreo burrito. Okay, what's the point? I don't know. Piercing my plush.
I can't even consider SSundee's evolution as a channel a bad thing. He actually seems to be one of the few channels that's openly aware of what parents might think if their child was watching his content. And yes, that includes the time where he's giving marital advice to 7-year-olds. But it's also the issue with making a video about SSundee. All of the strengths that make him popular and sustainable as a creator also make him impossible to talk about. Because everything he does, I don't want to say it's ethical, but it's better than any of his counterparts. Like, he does things similar to LankyBox, but LankyBox is so much worse. I don't mean to halt the momentum of this video, but I have to show this LankyBox intro.
Adam just pooped his pants!
What? No, I didn't, Justin.
Guys, because Adam just pooped his pants, I did not!
I knew their channel was weird, but this, like, blows my mind.
Get max poop in Roblox needs more poop, and even see me make Adam rage in the funniest fart poop prank ever! Stop!
Holy fucking shit. He does things similar to Sniper Wolf, but Sniper Wolf is so much worse. And compared to other kids channels, he doesn't engage with rampant consumerism like Ryan's Toy Review. And compared to other Minecraft channels, well, he's not a pedophile.
You go to a place called hell, which is eternal torment, eternal pain, suffering.
SSundee just seems like a person that's learned to balance his work and life and is actually aware that his content is not just watched by kids, but also by parents. Like, if you go to the old videos, you'll see comments that say, like, if you remember this SSundee. I mean, that SSundee's still there. It's just under like 7 filters of modern YouTube editing slop. But yeah, if my kid had to choose between LankyBox or SSundee, I would hope to God they would choose SSundee over LankyBox.
I'm getting gas back here. Oh God, that's so bad. It's so stinky.
But in regards to the SSundee behind the camera, It doesn't matter. And if you think I'm wrong, if you think the SSundee from 10 years ago is a different SSundee, I want to show you one of the first videos that's still on SSundee's channel. It is Call of Duty in Minecraft, okay? You want to know what one of the more recent titles in SSundee's videos are? It's Astrobot in Among Us. Nothing has changed. It's still blank in blank. It is still the same SSundee this whole time. SSundee is a normal person, I think, but there's something bothering me. I kind of spent this entire video understanding why he does what he does, but there's just like this feeling deep down where I really can't stand him. Like any video I watched him in preparation for this video, except for like Sky Factory, I probably only stomached like a minute. For some reason, one way or another, I just couldn't sit through these videos. And I don't want to just use the, oh, it's for kids excuse, because no, there's something deeper here, I feel. I feel like I'm frustrated in the same way a police officer is frustrated they can't arrest a drug kingpin because he's hiding his tracks too well. I'm not saying SSundee's doing something horrible, but everything he does in his branding, his image, his videos is made to be like as untalkable as possible, which, you know, maybe that also has to do with that I just didn't watch his videos that long. I don't know, maybe it's just because he's the exact opposite of what I look for in a YouTuber. I mean, he's just a mold that can be shaped into anything and everything through his editing team. At least with someone like Preston, his rise to popularity needs for him to engage in real life things. Like, he has entire sets built for his videos. Like this bank robbery video, he has like an entire set just created for this. And you know what? I like that more. I'm still not gonna watch Preston Plays, not gonna watch a single Preston Plays video, but at least on the main Preston channel, doesn't seem that bad. I think if I had to summarize SSundee in one word, it would be autopilot. I still feel sympathy for him because he seems to like overcome his struggles as regarding like his relationships and his family and whatnot, but like I don't want a reason to dislike SSundee, but at the same time, I don't have a reason to like him either. Like, I prefer that SSundee didn't get into any major controversies, but everyone I mentioned like SSundee to, like, do you remember SSundee? Did you know he got like an extra 20 million subscribers now? And their mind is like blown by it. They're like, are you serious? And it's like, yeah, him, the fucking futuristic hub thumbnail guy. He's just in the background the entire time in people's memories. I mean, the audience for his content has never changed. If anything, his content is just a reflection of how the meta on YouTube has changed. I don't know why I want a reason to dislike SSundee so bad. If anything, I should find a reason to like him, but I don't know. I just don't have a reason.
I realized I sound a little bit meaner to SSundee than I really intended to. I do think SSundee genuinely seems like a humble guy. I think it just might be the fact that like his editing style is just the exact opposite because it's the mainstream YouTube style editing. I wonder if the best way to put it is like a genuine submission to YouTube metas. I don't know.
SSundee does not need to improve his content for me. I don't even want him to. You just keep doing what you're doing, but I don't... What?